Hello everyone, how are you? I hope you all are doing well. So, as I promised that further we will continue with the operators in Python. So in today's video, I'm gonna explain you the operators in Python. Okay, so I'm going to start the video. Okay, so operators in Python. Operators are used to perform the mathematical calculations in Python. Basically, these are the symbols which we used in Python to do the certain mathematical calculations. Okay, I will teach you practically also. Parallelly, I will perform the practical also so that it clear to you. Okay, so firstly, I have a assignment operator. Assignment operator is equal to, okay, I'm opening the idle in front of you, and in the shell mode just I'm explaining to you. Assignment operator is simply the assignment which is used to assign a value to a variable. For example, p is equal to 20, right? Q is equal to 30. So here you see that uh, p is a variable name and is equal to is the assignment operator. So whenever you want to assign a value to a variable, we will always prefer the is equal to operator. Okay, the next one we have the arithmetic operator: plus, minus, multiplication, division, float division, exponent, and the modulus. Okay, plus minus is clear to you, even though multiplication is also clear to you. So for example, we are writing p multiplied by, sorry, p multiplied by q, so you can see that it is doing the multiplication. So you know that for the division we will always uh, prefer, let's say, p. For example, this time I am using p q divided by q. Okay, so in that way it will always give you the proper result. Now I'm just explaining, this is basically, this operator is known as the division operator, and the double slash is known as the float division. What is the difference between these two operators? I'm explaining you. For example, you are using p double slash q. Okay, so I'm pressing the enter. Now you can see it will give you the answer, the floor part. देखो, there are two parts whenever you performing a division, means before the fraction and after the fraction. After the fraction part is known as a seal value. Okay, and before the fraction part, that is known as a floor value. So whenever you are using the simple division operator, it will always give you the proper result, means proper division in fractions. But if you don't want the fraction part, then you can use the float division. So you can see here, when I divide p oblique q, means p divided by q, then the answer comes in fraction. Okay, but when I use the float division, then the result comes without fraction, but it only takes the floor value. So this is the use. एक और भी कर लेते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने किया 7 डिवाइडेड बाई 3, so you can see the answer is 2.3. Now if I use the float division 7 this, so you can see the result is only 2. After the fraction वो नहीं आएगा. ओके, सो ये क्लियर है. नेक्स्ट ऑपरेटर होता है हमारा मॉडुलस. मॉडुलस इज यूज टू चेक द रिमाइंडर, कि जब आप whenever you divide a value to any value, whether there is a remainder or not. For example, 7 modulus 2, sorry, 7 modulus 3, so modulus 3. Okay, so you can see the remainder is 1, because अगर 7 को आप 3 से डिवाइड करोगे तो quotient will be 2 and the remainder will be 1. Okay, for example, 2 divided by 2, so then means the remainder is 0. So you can see, okay, so it will return the remainder only. Okay, next operator we have the conditional, relation and comparison. इसको कंडीशन भी बोला जाता है, रिलेशन भी बोला जाता है, एंड कंपैरिजन भी बोला जाता है. Whenever you want to apply the condition in Python, then we can use these operator, or you can use condition, relation. सेम ही है. वो होते कौन कौन से हैं? इज इक्वल टू, नॉट इक्वल टू, ग्रेटर देन, लेस देन इक्वल टू, ग्रेटर देन इक्वल टू. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल आपने यहाँ पे लिखा, लेट्स से आई हैव टू ऑपरेटर्स, a is equal to 12, b is equal to 20. I am assigning these two variable I have taken. Now I am just checking कि whether they are equal or not. So just I have written a equal to b. Please keep it in mind, don't write single equal to, because mathematically you can use a equal to b जब आप मैनुअली मैथमेटिक्स कर रहे हो. बट जब आप, व्हेन वी आर कंपेयरिंग इन द पाइथन, सो वी हैव टू यूज द डबल इक्वल टू, क्योंकि यही कंपैरिजन ऑपरेटर, यही दोनों को कंपेयर करेगा. So that's why a equal to b, then you press enter, so you can see here result is false because they are not equal. Okay, for example, I am taking another variable c is equal to 12. So now if I do that, a equal to c, it will give you the result true because a is also 12, c is also 12. So just to check the equality, okay, for example, I'm doing a not equal to b. Okay, so answer is true as we know that a and b equal not equal है. तो इसी तरह से आप चेक कर सकते हो a less than b, you it will give you the result accordingly. If it is varies, then it will give you true, otherwise it will give you the false result. Okay, so that's how it is. You can use the this. But one thing I want to make you clear, suppose a is equal to I'm just doing with any other variable. Let's say I'm taking a1 is equal to 10 and a2 is equal to uh, let's say a2 is equal to 10. Okay, now I am writing here a1 less than 10. Okay, so you will see that it will give you the result false because a1 a1 a2 से, सॉरी मैंने यहाँ पे गलत कर दिया, जस्ट वेट, इसे मैंने लिखा a1 लेस देन इक्वल टू a2. ओके, तो यू कैन सी रिजल्ट इज फॉल्स बिकॉज यहाँ पे जो वैल्यू है हियर द वैल्यू इज a1 इज नॉट लेस देन a2, इक्वल है वो, लेस देन नहीं है बट इक्वल है. बट इफ यू यूज a1 लेस देन इक्वल टू a2, इट मींस दैट whether it's less than or equal to a2, then it will give you the result. Okay, so you can, अगर आप इसको आप वो करना चाहो greater than equal to 2 a2, then also it will give you the result true because a1 is not greater than but actually it is equal to. So that is why अगर आपको वो वैल्यू लेनी है तो greater than equal to करके वो ले लेगा. Okay, बिकॉज या मतलब इसका कहने का मतलब क्या है कि वेदर या लेस देन हो या उससे कम हो, इसी तरह से या ग्रेटर देन हो या उससे ज्यादा हो. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. Then next we have the operators called logical operators, and or not. The use of these operators when we want to get the result based on the conditions, then it will give you the result accordingly. But and operator, the rule of and operator is saying if both the conditions are true, then only you will get the result true. अगर दोनों conditions true हैं तो ही आपको result true मिलेगा, अगर otherwise वो result false return करेगा. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे मैंने लिखा होते कौन कौन से हैं वो and or not. Firstly I'm using, let's say मैंने लिखा 7 greater than 5, first condition, and 7 greater than 6. So here you can see both this is also the true and this is also the true. Okay, so now I am pressing the enter, it will give you the result true क्योंकि दोनों कंडीशन ट्रू हैं. ओके, फॉर एग्जांपल यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा जैसे, फिर मैं जस्ट कॉपी पेस्ट ही कर रहा हूँ, आई एम जस्ट डूइंग द कॉपी पेस्ट, देन आई विल डू द अमेंडमेंट्स ऑन दैट. यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा 7 greater than 5, 7 greater than 10. So here you can see the first condition is true, but the second condition is false here. But we are using and, so and will give you the result false here because and क्या कहता है, both the conditions are true, then you will get the result true. So you can see अगर दोनों में से एक भी कंडीशन गलत हुई तो रिजल्ट क्या आएगा, फॉल्स. तो यहाँ पे देखो one condition is true and the second one is false, that's why it is giving you the result false here. Okay, same way up you can do with any other condition also, so applicability is same. Now the next one we have or operator. Or operator is saying कि out of the condition if any one condition become true then you will get the result true. तो अगर instead of that यहाँ पे आप देखो मैंने यहाँ पे लगाया here instead of and I am using the or operator. तो बेसिकली 7 greater than 5 and 7 greater than 10. तो इसका मतलब क्या है, यहाँ पे ये कंडीशन ट्रू है एंड ये वाली कंडीशन क्या है, फॉल्स है. बट एनी हाउ इट विल रिटर्न द रिजल्ट ट्रू. व्हाई सो, बिकॉज द और ऑपरेटर इज सेइंग कि आउट ऑफ द कंडीशन इफ एनी वन कंडीशन इज ट्रू देन यू विल गेट द रिजल्ट ट्रू. तो यू कैन सी दिस इज ट्रू and that's why it is giving you the result true. Okay, now the next one we have not operator. Not is basically the kind of inverse operation it will perform. जैसे आप मान लीजिए आपने एक वेरिएबल लिया से v इज इक्वल टू ट्रू. True and false basically a boolean value. Okay, so I'm assigning the value v is equal to true. Okay, इसका मतलब कि v को मैंने true assign कर दिया कि it is a true value is a holding. So that's why अगर मैं इसमें not लगाऊं, ये basically क्या करेगा, it is performing the inverse operation. If it's true then it will return the false, if it is false then it will return the true. How? I'll show you. For example मैंने लिखा not of v, तो you will see उसने होल्ड क्या किया, ट्रू. व्हेन आई परफॉर्म नॉट ऑफ बी देन इट विल गिव यू दी फॉल्स. सेम वे अगर यहाँ पे फॉल्स होता, आई परफॉर्म नॉट ऑफ बी, देन इट विल रिटर्न यू दी ट्रू रिजल्ट. सो ये थे आपके ऑपरेटर्स. उसके बाद लॉजिकल ऑपरेटर्स. नाउ कम टू दी कंपाउंड असाइनमेंट ऑपरेटर. देखो राजा, प्लस इक्वल टू, माइनस इक्वल टू, मल्टीप्लाई इक्वल टू एंड डिवीजन इक्वल टू. बेसिकली दिस इज अ शॉर्ट हैंड विच यू कैन यूज इन पाइथन, स्पेशली इन द लूप. ओके, वो आगे आपको क्लियर हो जाएगा व्हेन वी विल यूज द लूपिंग कॉन्सेप्ट, बिकॉज देयर वी नीड टू इंक्रीमेंट और डिक्रीमेंट. So then we will prefer these operator. Otherwise you can use any other way also. For example यहाँ पे मैंने लिखा a is equal to 1. okay, मैंने लिखा a plus equal to 1. now I'm printing a, तो you can see it result is a. देखो, या तो आप क्या कर सकते हो, इसका मतलब होता है कि यू कैन यूज a, मैं यहाँ पे लिख रहा हूं a प्लस इक्वल टू 1 इज सेम एज a इज इक्वल टू a प्लस 1. ओके, मतलब क्या है कि अगर a इज प्लस इक्वल टू 1 ना, इट मींस दैट इट विल इंक्रीमेंट द 1 एंड फर्दर असाइन टू a एंड इट विल बी प्रिंटेड. सेम वे, या तो इसको इस तरह से यूज कर लो. Sorry, I'm just using the same variable. Let me make it bigger. It's a case sensitive. So या तो इसको इस तरह से यूज कर लो, a plus equal to 1, or you can use this way also. Okay, so that's your opinion, or whatever the choice you wish to apply. So you can either apply this way or this. अगर मैं यहाँ पे कर दूं a minus equal to 1, then what will happen, तो वो क्या करेगा, उससे माइनस करके then further assign to the value to a. एग्जाम्पल के तौर पे से आई एम टेकिंग द अदर वैल्यू. फॉर एग्जाम्पल आई एम यूजिंग p इज इक्वल टू 2. नाउ आई एम यूजिंग अदर वे, से p is equal to p plus 2. okay, so now you can see, now p की वैल्यू कितनी है, 2 है, एंड फर्दर वी आर एडिशन विद p. तो 2 प्लस 2 4 हो गया, एंड फर्दर इट असाइन टू द वैल्यू वेरिएबल p. नाउ आई एम प्रिंटिंग p, so you can see the result is 4 there. सेम वे इफ यू वांट, फॉर एग्जांपल आई एम, अगर सेम चीज आप किसी और वे, लेट्स से आपने किया r is equal to 3, then this time we will do with the multiplication operator. Say I'm writing r multiply equal to 3. okay, so you can see, no, what will happen, further it will multiply then assign to the r. so if I am printing the r, तो you can say 9. तो मतलब ये क्या बन गया, r is equal to r multiply 3. so that means r की वैल्यू कितनी है, 3, 3 into 3, 3 into 3 is 9. then it becomes further assigned to the variable r, so printed. That's your choice whether you want to use this way or you want to use r is equal to r multiply by 3. Basically this is a shorthand way to write increment or decrement when we are using the looping concept. It will clear to you when we will do the looping in python. So that's how it is. तो ये आप कर सकते हो. Then we have a membership operator. It will help you to find the membership in python. Basically it is used with the list only. Say I am using the say मैं यहाँ पे यूज कर रहा हूँ val1 is equal to list ले रहा हूँ. I'm taking the list. List is a basically the data type which we used in python. So we will have a further chapter on this. So we will do that also. Say I'm preparing a list. Okay, so this is the values which is holding by a list which is a val1 name. So if I'm checking 21 in val1, basically is used to check the membership. If 21 exists in the list, then it will give you the result true, otherwise false. For example, I'm written 19 in val1. तो that's why just I'm checking that 19 val1 exist कर रहा है, नहीं कर रहा, तो it will give you the result. For example, I'm writing 19 not in val1 कि 19 val1 में नहीं है, it is not existing in that, so it will give you the result true. So basically membership operator होते हैं in and not in. And the last one operator we have in Python is called is operator, which is basically the uh, identity operator. This is used to check the identity. For example, मैं लिख रहा हूँ p is equal to 20, p1 is equal to 20. If I'm writing p is b, p is p1, मतलब both are is same. For example, p is p1, I'm just pressing enter, दोनों को identity same, identity मतलब the assigned value. So 20 20 it will give you the result true. Okay, अगर मैं लिखूं for example this time I am just p2 I'm taking is equal to 30. Okay, I am saying p1 is p2, so that means I'm just checking the identity of both the variables are same. So p1 is p2 कि p1 ही p2 है, तो it will return the result false because both are not the same. So ये थी identity operators. Okay, so I'll try to clear the all kind of operators available in Python. Okay, still if you have any doubt or any query regarding the same, you can comment on the video or you can ask me. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day. Okay, keep liking my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you.